Welcome back, everybody. We have week 3 of our Miami Dolphins franchise underway now. Playing the moments again. We went ahead and simulated against the Jets. We ended up losing that one. McCann had a pretty solid game though still. And ended up barely losing. It was a close game, but we pick it up here. We started the scouting as well. And it's a super deep wide. It seems like a super deep wide receiver class and a super deep pass rusher class. Anyways, we'll jump into more of that later. We got our first drive of the game here. We just dump it right off to Underwood, and he picks up a good chunk of yardage. 6 yards on the play. I love those little play action and then dump it right back to him type plays. See if we can get Ballage the ball here. I'm losing my voice. But yeah, so we're 1-1 on the season. If you watched last game, you saw that we ended up going with McCann, trading Yoder to the Bears. And no blocking on the play. Ballage can't get anywhere. But we ended up sticking with McCann, and so far he's done pretty solid. I'm not expecting us to win the Super Bowl right now, but maybe next year. We'll see. Or at least compete, maybe. Great protection on the play, and Mike Gesicki comes wide open, and a great throw by McCann. Hits him on the run. Good job by the offensive line. I accidentally selected the play a little too quick there. You know what? Let's send the rookie up the slot. Maybe I'll throw it up to him. Let's send him up the slot. Oh, and he gets sacked. I waited too long. That was on me. Sack on the play. Waited too long. Held on to it. Now we have a 2nd and 17 here. But yeah, we just started. We're in week 3, so the scouting class is now available. And with it, we're starting to plan out. Oh, get upfield. This Williamson dude is dominating our right tackle. I don't know who he is. He must be a rookie or second year, but can't run block to save our life right now. 3rd and long on the field now. I don't like this at all. Let's see what we can do here. Underwood in the slot's usually pretty solid if they can block long enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! What? Gesicki loses track of the ball. And he misses. What a great play and a great throw, but Gesicki just loses track of it and ends up missing it. It was a good little touch pass by McCann. I don't know what happened. Just one of them things. Happens every now and then and ends up biting us in the butt. And this might be a perfect punt. Not a perfect punt, but down at the 14 if it didn't bounce so far back. I don't know how he kept that in bounds. But on to the next moment. Honestly, what I've been noticing from playing the moments this season is our defense does not need help very often. I don't know why that is. Easy. Scythe is fast. Scythe is pretty quick. I thought he was about to break that tackle, but instead, I don't know what happened to his body. McCann coming out 6 of 8, kind of dinking and dunking, but at the end of the day, if you're moving the chains, that's really all you need. They're stacking the box. I'm gonna throw it up to Griffin, y'all. Let's see if we can get him that touchdown like we did back in the day. Oh, he's got it. That was pass interference so bad. But Garyon Connolly comes up with the pick. Let's see if they change the ruling on the field, and they do not. But we get it on offense again. Like I'm saying, man, our defense has just been dominant. I think our young players are starting to live up to it. But a bad throw by McCann ends up costing him interception. I don't know how Garyon Connolly does that to Griffith, but is what it is. We have 2 tight ends in this set. Very weird. And if you give me a quick slot, I'm going to throw it to you right there every single time. If the linebacker's not over there, that's a quick pass every single time. Ball in the red zone again. We're still tied up here. Defensive struggle. Let's see what we can get. Gesicki running up on the edge over there. They blitz. He's got him. And the ball gets knocked out of his hands with a forced animation. I mean, all day in real life, that's a touchdown, but they did call pass interference on the play on LaMarcus Joyner because we all know what is LaMarcus Joyner? 5'8", 5'9"? He ain't gonna cover Mike Gesicki one-on-one. That is just no way. Let's see if Ballage can just power it in on the 1 yard line. We might have to QB sneak it. And we fall backwards on the play. Our offensive line is just absolutely trash right now in the middle. I don't know what's going on here. Second and goal, y'all. Second and goal. Let's see if Ballage can get to the outside. No. 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 Of course he can't. Why would Ballage be able to, you know, run past a blocker? I'm going to call a timeout and change the play. I don't know what just happened there, but I feel like interactions with players that are getting blocked just needs to be so limited in Madden because it's so just jarring whenever you're trying to slip past an offensive lineman and you just get tackled out of a block. Like the one-handed tackle sacks and stuff like that, it's okay. It doesn't happen that much, but it's just like, man, that's not how the NFL works. But the rookie to the rookie, what a great route by Tavon Williams. Great vision by Joseph McCann. I think that was his first career touchdown as well. And I gotta say, y'all, what did we get Tavon Williams in the 4th round, I think? And he's only 72 overall, but for some reason he just always gets open. I don't know what it is. It's very weird. I've never experienced that in Madden before, being that low overall and just getting open all the time. Dak Prescott is on the Raiders. Interesting. That's very cool. 3rd and 6. We finally get some defense here. Picked. Easy. Jalen Ramsey said, give me that. Jalen Ramsey said, give me that. That was too easy. Defense, with the signing of Jalen Ramsey and the drafting of a couple of other pieces, is looking like the real deal. Let's see if we can go up 14-0 here before halftime. Easy interception for Jalen Ramsey. 1:48 left on the clock. I'm sacked. Yeah, there was nowhere to go on that one. Vontaze Burfict gets the sack on the play. We got 1:30 left. They've got 3 sacks already. I got to figure out a way to tune the either the coverage or the pass blocking or something, because it seems like there's just too many sacks all the time. Oh, bad pass. But for some reason, he didn't jump up and swat it, the guy underneath, so I'm surprised about that. Now we got a 3rd and long. Yeah, we got Tavon Williams in the 4th round, and he's a beast. 3rd and 20. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're going to see what we can get here. I'm sending Tavon Williams just straight down the field. They don't blitz. Oh, Griffith drops the pass again. It looked like pass interference again, but they did not call it. I mean, he was all over him, and he drops the one-handed catch. Griffith having a sophomore slump, honestly, to start the season. Antonio Brown making a miss on the play, but not a good drive at all. We went for it all, but didn't end up getting it. But our defense holds and gets the ball back immediately. They said 2-minute drill, get some points. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if a little screen maybe catches them off guard on the blitz. Scary play down here so far, but we'll see. Ball on the 3. We got to go 97 yards in 47 seconds. Oh, man. Laramie Tunsil, what were you doing there? I don't know. I hope that a lot of the offensive defensive line matchups are just better fleshed out in Madden 20 because they're just so, like, that's such a huge part in real football, and it's just weird in Madden. It's just weird. Easy. Can't juke anybody. Rutherford gets injured on the play. Not good at all. We were gonna let the clock run out, but they kind of forced our hand here with the injury timeout, so we're gonna see if we can just pick up the first down and go into halftime. I'm not gonna risk anything. Oh, and he gets forward for about 3 yards. We got 30 seconds left, and Bruce Sternum will not be able to return. Ooh, that is not good. Our right tackle was already having issues blocking. Will not be returning to this game. We're gonna go into the second half here, up 7-0 against the Raiders. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Our defense seems like they've done a complete 180. For the longest time, I had the New England defensive playbook, I think, and it had multiple. It was multiple, so it had 3-4 and 4-3, but I didn't really like that for our defense. So I switched it to the Seahawks. I wonder if that made a difference when simming these games and playing these games even. Because we get the ball in the red zone again, I think that means we got a turnover. Oh, Gesicki put it on him at the route. Great timing on the route by McCann, and he gets his second interception. That was a great route by Mike Gesicki, and good job by Madden. I guess the sliders are working a little better to where the linebackers aren't just like 99 agility and react to everything. All I did was turn pass reaction down by 1. I just turned it down by 1. I think it's at 45 now. 45 on reaction and coverage. Pretty realistic animations and stuff. 3rd and 5, almost the fourth quarter. We ended up giving a touchdown. Griffith has him beat. He's got him beat. He says, "Get off of me," and he walks into the end zone, making up for the dropped passes earlier in the game. Huge play by Griffith. I'm always looking at Griffith first on every play, and if you have him single coverage and he beats you, he's getting it. He's getting the ball. And we're in the red zone again already. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 19. 7 minutes left. 22 rushes, 31 passes. That's literally the exact way I want my team to play. 7 minutes, up by 2 touchdowns. Run out the clock, put the game on ice. Ballage can't go anywhere. Like, their run, oh my God, they're dominating us. 6 rushes for -5 yards for Ballage. I wonder if Underwood's gotten any better, because this is just really, really bad. Third and 8. I didn't realize it was 3rd down already. Let's change it up here. I forgot it was 3rd down. Right there to Gesicki, right there, and he breaks a tackle. Falls down at the 8-yard line. McCann has 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 320 yards. Coming out party for McCann today. 300 passing yards on the day now for the offense. Seems like we have over 100 rushing yards as well. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, Madden. Oh no. I didn't press juke. I didn't press spin. I did not press anything. And it like made Underwood kind of stutter step. And there's just a wide open end zone in front of him. I don't know what happened. Ugh, the running is just atrocious today. Block for me, big boy. Block for me. Joe McCann gets injured on the rush. Literally runs the ball once and gets injured. Like, we have injuries, I'm pretty sure, on like 25 or 30. I don't know why that happens. Oh, but either way, 3rd and goal on the 6-yard line. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I don't know what's going on with our run blocking, but literally I'm getting hit at the line of scrimmage every single play. I have not gained yards on one user rush. He broke his ribs. You have got to be kidding me. Joseph McCann broke his ribs. And we've already traded Yoder. We might have to sign a free agent quarterback. Or see what our backup's working with. I think I already signed a free agent. I'm not sure. They're going for the onside kick here. Up by 10 with 3.5 left. I mean, we've basically won this game, but you never know with Madden. They might try to do some crazy stuff. And our backup quarterback's in, so that's not good at all. But linebacker falls on it, and we get the ball at the 50-yard line. Run a couple plays, get another field goal. 3rd and 1. Can we block for once, please? Two and a half minutes left. 3rd and 1. We're gonna let the clock run down a little bit. So I can already feel a huge difference with this team. They just feel like they play a lot better all over the field, really. I think the first year's draft that we had, you can tell they're progressing very well. Oh, he sneaks through for 5 or 6 yards. Broke even on the day, 7 rushes for 0 yards. And you can just notice a big difference with the team now. Perfect balance of rushing and passing, 31 and 32. I think McCann, sorry, adds a huge difference to our team as well. Something that we didn't have before. I'm so sick of this, man. Like, do I need to turn up run blocking just to make it to where, like, they hold their blocks for at least 2 more seconds? Because I guarantee you this, like, the only players that should be getting off blocks that often are 90+ overall defensive linemen. Like, even Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt and Khalil Mack don't get off blocks as often as this team is. It's ridiculous. Fourth and 7, basically could be last play of the game here. Antonio Brown gets wide open. They get the first down, but honestly, this game is just about wrapped up. They're going to try one more onside kick. They ended up scoring a touchdown in garbage time, but this one's all but over. And there it is. End of the game. Kenny Stills drops on it. All we got to do is kneel it. They probably won't even call me in for the next play. And that is it. We get our second victory of the season. John Gruden is not happy. Griffith had a nice solid touchdown on the day, a couple drops. The rookie had a touchdown. Gesicki had a touchdown. McCann had a really good game, and then he broke his ribs. So we're going to have to see how these broken ribs heal up for him. Neither team could run the ball on the day. The Raiders only had 16 yards. Jesus. Our defense, man, our defense is stepping up. Let's look at the stats. McCann, great freaking day. Oh, man, but he's hurt. I'm not happy about that at all. Underwood, 62 yards, needs to step it up a little bit. Wilson had a big day. Griffith had a solid day. Gesicki, huge day. Let's see if we got any sacks on defense. Oh, we got a couple sacks on defense, y'all. Davin Godchow, a sack and a half. Zimmerman got a sack on the season for the rookie, and he had 3 tackles for a loss. What a beast. Brandon Zimmerman, monster. Raekwon McMillan also had a half of a sack. Ramsey with the pick. Overall, I think Ramsey led the team in tackles too, which is crazy. Rookie had a big day. Don't see Edmonds on there anywhere, but our youth seems like it's coming through. And we end up getting the win here. Now we're 2-1 on the season. And Godchow gets an upgrade. And we just signed Godchow long-term as well. I'm just going to keep going with his run stopper because, like, for me, what my idea is like if their one archetype is close enough to the other ones and it's a scheme fit, I'll go for it. But if it's kind of far away, like I'm 6 overall ahead of my scheme fit, I'm just gonna do my whatever he's best at and not worry about it. I try to get as much scheme fits as I can for the XP, but yeah, so we have one new injury. As you saw, McCann got hurt. He's out for 6 freaking weeks. He's gonna miss half of the season, y'all. Half of the season. So we're probably gonna show 1 or 2 games with the backup quarterback and then see what happens there. But anyways, that's it for us here. You can see McCann out for 6 weeks with broken ribs. He's had a good season so far too, probably on pace to win Rookie of the Year, but now out for 6 weeks. We're gonna see what we can do with that, but we will pick it up next time in week 5. We're 2-1 on the season. Everything's looking good. Might be making a playoff push. Let me know what you guys thought about the video and where you think the franchise is heading and everything. Be sure to like and share and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. Get ready for Madden 20. I already know who we're going to be doing for a franchise and everything. So just get ready for that. But anyways, until next time, peace out.